Your health is your wealth. If you think that you're going to be successful at getting some more time freedom to spend time how you wish, to create experiences rather than have to worry about how bills are going to be paid, if you think you're going to be successful in that venture and you're sick, then you're fooling yourself. My friend Sheila Z. Sterling, PhD in natural healing, said something similar to that, and I changed it up. Her original thing that she said was, and she probably borrowed parts of it from somebody else, was if you want to be successful in business and you're sick, your health is your wealth. You're fooling yourself. So when I heard that, I thought to myself, well, I got to make a video and put a concept video out there about that, because I get a lot of you private messaging me or just making public comments about how lucky you think I am that I get to have my health and my wealth. And also I observed that there's a lot of people that want wealth, they want money for whatever, but they're also sick and they're doing nothing for their health on a daily basis to build up their immune system. And so my friend Sheila was telling me about this course she saw people lining up around the door to pay for, this $47,000 training course on being successful in business, but these people were grossly sick, or maybe not grossly sick. Some people were just, mildly sick, and others were grossly sick. And you can tell a lot of times just by looking at people, the quality of their skin. I got beautiful skin, don't I? And maybe, their weight, that's a big factor. The sounds they make when they're breathing, if there's some obstruction there, there's some clear indications when somebody is not doing too well. And that's most people. That's common. Not normal, but that's common. And that's just how people live their lives on a day-to-day basis. But so many people want to be able to make all this money, but they're not going to have any health to enjoy it. I knew a guy once that he always wanted, the money to be able to buy a horse and go horseback riding. Well, eventually he got the money. He earned it. It wasn't a lottery winning or anything like that, but he trashed his health for years. This was a process of years that it takes for people to do this. And by the time he got his own horse, well, he wasn't healthy enough to ride it anymore. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, how sad. So I'm saying you can have both. Yes and yes, your health and your wealth. Why not? I don't believe in this picking one or the other. If I was to pick one, I would choose my health, because what good is having money, wealth, and so forth if you don't have your health? I want my time freedom. That's the reason why I like wealth, financial stuff. I like time freedom. That's why I do it. I want to be free. It's not like I want to jump around in a bunch of money. I don't even like buying big stuff. Like, the bulk of my spending, I would have to say, goes towards travel. To me, that's rich. Having a big car and a big house, I don't have those things. I'm not interested in it. And if you are, that's totally cool. I hope you make enough money to have the house of your dreams and the car and whatever stuff that you want. But as for me, I love traveling. To me, that's rich, because when you travel, you get to create experiences, and I love to get away from the corporate takeover bullshit areas and go to the more indigenous, authentic areas of these places that I go to. That's what I love. It's so much fun. That's rich. And to do it with people that you like spending time with, that's rich. Those kinds of relationships where you get to share in those journeys and those adventures and those experiences and those mysteries of what's going to happen, the spontaneity of it all, and sometimes planned out, and the mystery of, oh my God, we're going to go to this beautiful place, this culture, this tropical island we've never been to before, and the mystery of what's there. What's that going to be like? I can't wait to experience the food and the culture in their food, the culture and how they dance and how they live, and their hospitality, all those things. That's rich. I love that. So that's what the bulk of my spending goes towards, is stuff like that. That's what I like. And that does take money. Thankfully, that does take money, because it forces me to get the skills that I need to be able to make a better quality of money. So that's a good thing. If there's something that you want, an experience you want to create that costs money, free experiences are good too. So I'm not knocking that. But it's good to have both. Free experiences, also experiences that cost you money. Because what do a lot of people say that don't have a lot of money or any money? They always say, well, you don't need money to be happy and have good experiences. That is absolutely true, but at the same time, that's also used as a crutch to be lazy in figuring out problems. So look at the non-free experiences, the ones that maybe you have to pay for, like hopping on a cruise ship or an airplane or whatever to go to that costs money. Look at that as a blessing, for the blessing that it really truly is. Something that, I have to learn some new skills, like maybe how to make better money, get out of my head and learn something beyond what I already know or what I think I know, Learn something new. Get outside of the box and see what's out there, and learn how to make some good residual money. That's the key, residual and passive money, so that you can have the time freedom to do what you want and be covered anyway, versus, oh, I got to keep showing up at this whatever, so I keep getting money, because if I stop showing up, I stop getting paid. So most self-employed people are more chained and shackled to the dollar than people with a job, because like they have a company that they started maybe and they can't get away from it. If they do, then things aren't right. It could cost them a lot of money. So residual and passive money is the only good income, in my opinion, that should be made. And there's a lot of reason for it, but the big one is it gives you your time freedom. And if you don't have your time freedom and your health to enjoy that time freedom, then, I mean, what does anything else matter? So, and then money is just this fun, awesome blessing to figure out, well, gee, I need to learn some new skills and expand and learn and grow. And instead of being constricted in this place of, oh, I don't need to make more money or better money because money doesn't buy happiness and I can have experiences that don't cost any money. Oh, while that's true, you're using that as a crutch for laziness and not solving problems and constricting yourself. So instead of constriction, grow. Always learn, always grow, always look outside of that box, baby. You can do it. Make life worthwhile instead of easy, because if a life is only easy and not worthwhile, it's not that easy. That's actually a pretty difficult life, man. So make it worthwhile. That includes doing the hard work to figure stuff out and learn from other people. Whatever challenge you're going through, there's other people that have been there, done that, figured it out, and willing to show you. Indeed. Like me. When I got started, it took me 2.5 years. 2.5 years, just a little bit of something every day. That little bit of something every day only took 2.5 years where I could call off the job search because I never found work again. And I didn't need that anymore. Didn't need it anymore. My health, my wealth, my time freedom. Okay, I can create these experiences freely now, and I'm covered. And that means the world. It means the world. You don't know it until you're actually there. And then it's like, was it worth it? Heck yeah, it was worth it. Is it worth not figuring that out? No, it's not worth not figuring that out. It's worth figuring it out. So figure it out. Go through that deal. You've all got your own dreams. Maybe it's not a cruise ship. Maybe it's not travel like I do. But whatever that is, learn how to get the passive and residual income so that you're covered. And you can create those experiences that you want to create with yourself, with friends, with your family, who knows what. And that goes a long way towards your personal security too. Because if you depend on your job for an income, this has nothing to do with whether you like your job or hate your job or love your job, but just the security aspect alone. Depending on a paycheck that comes from a place that you have no control over the value of, that can close shop at any time or get rid of you or whatever, that's the highest risk possible. Having a job is like, you might as well change whatever title they've given you at your job to professional gambler. That's what it is. Every last one of them. There's no such thing as a job that is not a professional gambler. It's just the way that it is. But you learn about passive and residual money, and you learn how to build that up enough to replace any job income, then you're among the most secure people, stable people in the world, because you have control over that. And I doubt you're going to offshore something you have complete control over to, I don't know, some other place that takes your income away, or whatever the case may be. And if you'd like to see what I've been doing the past over 10 years now, I love what I do, among other top reasons, because I'm combining both health and wealth. So your wealth is your health, right? So now I don't have to do something else that's totally different to make sure I got the health aspect covered, and then something totally different to make sure I got the wealth aspect covered. So this is really a convenient time saver. Holy crap. So I'm doing something that's health and wellness and fitness, all wellness related stuff, but I've learned how to tie that to my passive and residual income. And that's among the top things I love most about it. So if you like that concept too, of you love wellness, you want your health, and you want to tie an income to that, a passive and residual income, private message me. I'll show you what I've been doing for over a decade now. And if you like what you see, it turns you on, like it turns me on, then we'll do it. I'll get you involved in the community. Just be hungry to learn. And when you're hungry to learn, you can come into this with zero skill, like I did, zero skill. but you're hungry to learn. And so then this lack of time that you have right now, this lack of money, lack of whatever, it's just something to figure out, something you're going to learn. There's no such thing as I don't have time, I don't have this or that, I don't have the skill, I don't have the background. None of that matters because you're just hungry to learn. That's seriously, that's the only prerequisite is that you love learning. And then everything is just something to figure out, and it makes everything worthwhile. Okay? I'll hear from you very soon. And my website is tombirkenmeyer.com, just like it's spelled here on social media, tombirkenmeyer.com. But private message me, so we have that human interaction. I'll show you what I've been doing. If it turns you on, we'll do it. And now, because of where I'm at, I'll end it with this view. Not too shabby, hey? This is a regular experience for me now because of what I did over 10 years ago. It's worth it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.